All right, good evening, guys. Tonight we are going to be starting our next unit over imperialism and World War II. So fittingly, our first PowerPoint for this unit is titled Imperialism, the Beginnings. Our learning target for today, I can explain what imperialism is, and also I can explain what white man's burden is and how it affected America's imperialism efforts. So first things first. What is imperialism? Well, imperialism is a policy in which stronger countries take over weaker countries. Okay, so pretty easy, which makes sense when you think about it. Stronger countries taking over weaker ones. And there are some keys to imperialism, or there are reasons why countries decide to go forth with this idea of imperialism. The first idea and the first reason is economics. The second reason is for military purposes. And the third reason, which is the one we're probably going to get into the most today, is the idea of cultural superiority. Okay, so economics, military, cultural superiority, the reasons why stronger countries choose to imperialize weaker ones. So, first things first, economic control. Now, there are two reasons why we would want to imperialize other countries for economic control. The first reason are natural resources. Okay, by imperializing certain countries, we also have access now to their natural resources. And by having access to their natural resources, what we do not have to do is we no longer have to pay for these natural resources because they are essentially our natural resources now, so we don't have to pay, which is a huge, huge thing. And the second reason why we imperialize for economic control is just for market expansion. So think about it. If you own, let's say I own some new restaurant that I open up, and it's really, really successful. If I want to expand my market, what I would do is I would probably open up a restaurant, let's say in Columbus. Well, it's the exact same thing here. We have products that we produce in America, in particular steel and oil, right during this time period. So what we want to do is we want to be able to expand our market by selling our products in these new territories. And we are able to do that if we own these territories. Second reason is for military power. Now, military power was very, very important to the United States during this time period because this is right around the time that we are becoming a world power. And in order to be a world power, we have to become a military power. And so what we really, really invested time and money in is the U.S. Navy. Okay, by having a strong Navy, that allows us to have military control throughout parts of the world. Because think about it, if we have territories that we imperialize in the Pacific and in the Atlantic, then we have expanded our reach and we are a more powerful country because we have military bases all throughout the world as opposed to just the United States. So we're able to keep checks on other countries now, while at the same time expanding who we are as a nation. And the last one is the idea of white superiority. Basically, it's the idea that white Christianity, actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to erase this. And it's basically this theory of what we know as, we'll call it the WASP theory. And what WASP stands for is White Anglo-Saxon Protestant. Okay, so it's this idea that we as white Christian Americans have a great sense of what is right and how to be civilized. And what we want to do is we want to pass this on. And that is the idea of white man's burden. The idea of white man's burden is that it is our responsibility, and that's a key word here. Am I going to run out of room? It's our responsibility. Okay, we as a society are forced. It is our duty. It is our job to help and assist less civilized cultures. Okay, and basically, what is this in a sense? This is a nice way of saying we are racist, and we think that the way we do things is better than these, quote, savages that we are going to these countries for. So areas like the Philippines and areas like Hawaii, and we're going to learn a couple areas in the Caribbean. We go and we try to spread our ways and our customs. So we try to spread our religion. We try to spread the way that we dress, spread the way that we act to these other countries. And basically what you're saying is that we are better than you and we are racist. Did everybody agree with this idea of imperialism? No, we did not. There were many people who did not. Most people did, but there were a lot of people that did not because they felt that, A, it's not our job to go and try to change people. So this was the one that, this idea of white superiority was the one that really bothered people the most. But also, we felt that it wasn't our job to go spread our economic wealth and our military power throughout the rest of the world. We need to keep things in-house, and that's what we need to do. Okay, so did everyone agree with imperialism? No, but most did. Okay? And that's it. So, if you can define what imperialism is when stronger countries go in and try to take over weaker territories, and if you can explain what white man's burden is, then you are good to go. So short but sweet tonight. Not many notes. Hope you guys come ready to go for tomorrow, and I will see you then. Have a great night. Bye.